Okie dokie. So here we are with our math homework. I think you guys can do the first ones on your own. Keep in mind for number 3 that 3 feet equals 1 yard. That's not the answer, but that will help you. And also on number 8, keep in mind that 1 kilogram equals 1,000 grams. This is not your answer. 1,000 is not your answer. So just keep in mind that 1 kilogram is 1,000 grams. All right. If you didn't get that, you can just rewind. The video will always be there for you. You can always pause it, rewind it, whatever you need to do. All right. Number 9, I'm going to do A and B with you. So this is a graph on Makalo's growth. So A asks about how many pounds did Makalo weigh on his 2nd birthday. So here is our age in years, and here's how much he weighs. So on his 2nd birthday, we can go over to his 2nd birthday, then go up to the dot and see how many pounds he weighs. Now it's in between 20 and 30, which means about halfway in between 20 and 30 is the number 25. 25. So 9A, and it says about how many pounds. We say about 25 pounds. And we do pounds as LBS. All right. B asks about how many pounds did Makalo gain between his 3rd and 5th birthdays. So in between. So he started out on his 3rd birthday. Let's see. 3rd birthday, we go up. He was at 30 pounds. So 30 pounds. Then on his 5th birthday, he was up by 40 pounds, or up to 40 pounds. And it says, well, it says how many did he gain? So what is the difference is a good way to think about what's the difference between 30 and 40. So difference means we subtract. So we subtract 40 from 30. 0 minus 0 is 0. 3 minus 4 is 1. So it's about, because it's not specific, it just says about how many, about 10 pounds. Again, LBS is pounds. And then you are going to do C by yourself. You need to fill out that chart, make your own chart, fill it out. And then there's a question, a different question for letter C on your form. So make sure you fill this out with this information. So it says at birth he weighed 6 pounds. So birth, you go up, it's about 6 pounds. So you're just going to go over 1 year. How much did he weigh? 2 years. How much did he weigh? 3. How much? 4. 5. And that's how you're going to fill that in. So years goes over here. Weight goes over here. Alrighty, I'm going to do number 12 with you guys. So 12 shows a table of vacation days that Carson earns at work. And letter A says to write a word sentence that describes the relationship of the data. It's a very generalized direction. So we are counting up. We go 30, 60, 90, 120, 150, 180. If you think about it, it's kind of like 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18. We're counting up by 30 days. So if we count up by 30 days, so if I wanted to figure out, if I didn't know my vacation days and I wanted to figure out how many I earned, if I knew I earned 1 day for every 30 days, I can just divide 180 by 30 to figure out how many vacation days I earned at 180. So it's kind of like 18 divided by 3. So we'd count 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 6. So 180 divided by 30 equals 6. So you can divide to figure it out. You can also multiply. They go together very well, multiplication and division. But for this, they want us to divide. So for our sentence, I'm going to write it down. You can pause it, you can rewind, whatever you need to do to get this written down, because this is what you'll type into the answer. So this says the number of days worked divided by 30 equals the number of vacation days. Oops. Now notice I started with a capital letter. I took spaces in between my words. All my things are spelled correctly. There's a period at the end. That is what you guys should do also. This is what will always be expected of you, is to write good sentences, full, complete sentences with capital, periods, some correct spelling as best you can. But I give it to you so you can spell all these words correctly. So it's not that much to get this exactly how it is. So if you need to pause it, pause right here. Finish writing it down. And letter B says, use the word sentence. Sorry, this is A. Use the word sentence you wrote to predict the number of vacation days Carson will earn by working 300 days. So we take the number of days worked, so we got 300, divided by 30 will give us the number of vacation days. You can do this in your head. You can say 3 goes into 30 how many times. You can also do your long division and do it that way. Now when we have zeros in long division, if they both have a 0, you can just take that out. So 3 goes into 30 how many times? 10 times. Because 3 goes into 3 one time. 3 times 3. 3 times 1 is 3. 3 minus 3, 0. And you could do it that way. Or some of you might be able to do it in your head, but our answer is 10 days. So you can kind of, when they both have a 0, you can get rid of those and say 30 divided by 3 and do that in your head. Alrighty, here we go into our next one, which is number 18. So number 18 is multiplying money. 18, oops, we have $0, 98 cents times 6. So I know I haven't been doing it this way before, but I'm going to do it this way so it makes more sense for you guys for multiplying money. So first we're going to bring down this $, where it's at, and bring down that decimal sign. So 6 times 8, my least favorite. But I know 6 times 7 is 49, so I'm just going to add 6 to 49. So 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55. That's not right. 6 times 7, no. 6 times 7 is 42. And then I'm going to add 6. So 42 plus 6 will give me 6 times 8. So 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48. Sorry, I'm still struggling with these multiplication tables sometimes. So we put down our 8, carry our 4. So 6 times 9, I can just do my little fun hand trick. So I get 50. 4 plus 4 is 58. Carry that 5. 6 times 0 is 0. 0 plus 5. Oops, we get $5. Sorry, it's not written so well. Let me try that. $5.88 is our answer. So bring down the $sign and the decimal. Remember, 2 digits go on the right side of the decimal. And you gotta know your multiplication tables. See, I'm still don't know them off the top of my head, but I'm gonna figure it out as best as I can. So you guys need to be able to figure it out, work on your multiplication tables. I'm hoping by the end of this year I will be able to tell you 6 times 8 off the top of my head. but we're still getting there. I still struggle. So again, I don't want you guys to struggle like me. So be working on your multiplication tables in some of your free time, maybe on the weekend. Look up some games or some flashcards, something to work on your multiplication tables. Because don't be like me and not know how to do them. All right. Next one is number 20, which is division and money. So I got number 20, and I'm just going to write it in my little house first. So I have $6, and I'm dividing that by 8. So I'm going to go ahead first. I'm going to put my $sign up and put my decimal up. Now 8 can't go into 6, but it can go into 60. And again, 8s aren't my favorite. But let's see, 8 times 8 is, okay, let's do 8 times 9, because let's try that. 8 times 9 is, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 is 72. So it's not that. And if I subtract 8, I think 8 times 8 is 64. So then it's got to be 8 times 7. And 8 times 7, again, I'm really terrible. I think it's, is that 56? I think 8 times 7 is 56. But, you know, I'm not sure. So I'm going to show you guys. I know 7 times 7 is 49. So to figure out 7 times 8, I'm just going to add another 7. And this is how I figure it out if I know the ones around it. So 7 plus 9 is 16, and 4 plus 5 is 56. So, yep, that is the closest I can get without going over. Alrighty, so I'm going to subtract 6 from, I can't subtract it from 0, so I make that a 10, make that a 5. 6, subtract from 10, you get 4. Bring down this 0. Now 8 goes into 40 5 times, because I know 8 times 5 is 40. And we have nothing left over. So our answer then is 75 cents. And remember, we need to do the $sign. We have no dollars, decimal, and then 75 cents. Because we can't just write 75 cents, then we don't have our cent sign. So that's not correct. This is correct. Okie dokie. Number 23, I think I was going to help you with something. Oh, I was going to do 23. Actually, let's see if we can do it. 23, here we got 10 squared plus t equals 150. 10 squared is just 10 times 10. 10 times 10 is 100. So 100 plus t equals 150. Now, we have seen this like this before. So what do we always do? Subtract. Always do, unless we're subtracting and don't know the top. But we are going to subtract, put our big number on top. So 100 minus 150, 0, 0 minus 5 is 5, and we got nothing, so it is 50 is our answer. So I just did this one. I'm hoping these kind of problems are making sense, but I know sometimes the squared problems don't make sense. You forget squares. So squares, you're just multiplying a number by itself. Okie dokie. 27. We have 27A. It says, which of these letters only has one line of symmetry? So we have letters Q, we have letters R, H, and T. So, which of these letters only has one line of symmetry? Now, some of these have no lines of symmetry because, let's see, actually that's not true. Because Q, you can divide it, along that way, and if it's a nice, well, not that Q. Some Q's, the way I write my Q's, you could divide it that way, fold it in half, and you'd get an even one. But their Q is a little kind of like that. You wouldn't be able to divide that equally. So Q does not have a line of symmetry. R also has no line of symmetry. H, though, you can go across that way and fold it hamburger style, or you could go across that way and fold it hot dog style. So it's not H. T, you can only divide hot dog style. If you divided hamburger style, you have these little extra bits. So our answer then is T. So these don't have symmetry, they're not symmetrical. They're not the same on both sides, but T only has one line. All right, and B says, which of these letters has rotational symmetry? So which of these letters can you like rotate and it will be the same? So you can rotate it maybe 90 degrees, 180, or 270. So Q, if we turn it sideways, it looks like that. Turn it upside down, looks like that. And then turn it the other sideways, it looks like that. So that one, not symmetrical. R, we can turn it sideways, not the same, not the same, not the same. H, we can turn it sideways, not the same, but we turn it upside down, that's the same. So then our answer is H. And if you want to see T, T rotated, oops, is not going to be the same. So the answer is H. These ones are also fun to do in person because there's so many cool things you can do with it. I remember doing stuff like this in art class in high school. So, but this is how we can rotate it, and it will be rotational symmetry. Alrighty. And the last one I'm doing with you guys is number 28. And it says to write the capital letter P, let's see, 28, P, there's my P, rotated 90 degrees. So remember, let's see, this is 90 degrees. So just turning it that many, that's 90 degrees. So to draw our P, we're just gonna flip it 90 degrees. And there he is, there's 90 degrees. And hey, if you need to know what, let's see, this would be 180 degrees. So if you want to know what the P looks like 180 degrees turned, we flip it a whole 180, it would look like that. And if you wanted to know what it looked like, this is 270 degrees, it would look like that. So hopefully these degrees are making sense to you. This is our answer. And you can't write it in because you can't make a P sideways. So I did it for you guys. Hopefully you wrote it down. Hopefully this information is getting through. But there's no 28 on your assignment. I just wanted to do it with you. Please ask questions. I'm here to help you. If there's something you're not understanding, you don't have to wait for your parents to help you or to come home or whatever. I am here to help you. I'm here. I have my whiteboard here. I have a working marker, and I know I have other markers somewhere. Actually, here they are. I have a whole box of markers. So I'm here to help you with whatever you need. So you can always ask me. I'm here to help you with your homework. Let me know if you need anything, and good luck.